everyone, and welcome to this update video. We're now in week 2 of spooky season, Halloween on Jorvik. So we are going to discuss everything new that's going on this week, and then there are going to be 2 other bonus videos, one for Galloper's story, and then one all about the new recipes for the spellbook. So let's go ahead and get started. So what we are going to do first is Galloper's Gambit. So I am going to read to you guys what it says once we get over here. And there's the ghost goo location for today as well. Alright, so this is the tormented one. So I will read you what it says here on Star Stable's page. Anyone feeling up for a challenge of survival? The Tormented One calls upon the memory of Galloper Thompson in exchange for 3 soul shards. Within 15 to 30 minutes of leaving the keep, the spirit of Galloper will chase the challenger. Surviving the attack will reward you with 5 soul shards. So let's talk to him, and while we're doing things around the keep, hopefully by the time we leave, we can do actually this part of the quest so I can show you how it works. A living soul in this cruel place. Yeah, isn't that a shock? While you may come here willingly and alive, my own fate has been less fortunate. Oh, I am still haunted by the memories of my abduction. By the night I was ripped from my body and brought to this forsaken place. You see, I was not always like this. Back when I was still breathing Jorvian air and walking with my own 2 feet upon Jorvian soil, Galloper Thompson roamed our lands. Every autumn he would return to Jorvik, striking terror and spreading decay wherever he went. Anyone unfortunate enough to cross his path was hunted. Anyone who was caught, well, you could see what happened to me. I should have sensed something in the air when that strange fog rolled in. I should have started running when I heard the beating hooves echoing behind me, but I had barely time to look back before he caught me. Alas, I could not escape him. But I sensed something different in you. Maybe you and Silverbullet might have faced a different fate in my stead. Perhaps you are the ones who, when faced with Galloper on the hunt, might yet have lived when I did not. If you would like to find out and try your luck, I would share my memory and burden with you. With a few soul shards, I'll be able to create the memory of Galloper Thompson as he hunted me. But this time, he will be hunting you instead. What do you say? Alright, so we get to be hunted by Galloper Thompson. Sorry, I had to pick up the ghost goo. Alright, so what you do is you take 3 of your soul shards, and then you have the quest, the Galloper's Gambit, and I'll read it to you guys. Alright, the quest, Galloper's Gambit. A dark memory of Galloper is hunting you. The moment you step outside of the Galloper's keep, he will start looking for you. You won't know when he will strike, but you will know he is nearby by the ominous fog surrounding you, by the beating hooves of his horse, and his chilling scream as he charges toward you. If you manage to outrun him for a time, you will be rewarded. If you are caught, nobody knows where he may bring you. Alright, so we're going to do that and talk about some other things going on in the keep while we wait for this quest to pop off, because it takes about 15 to 30 minutes. Alright, so Galloper's story continues. The 2nd chapter of Linda's investigation into Galloper Thompson is here, so there will be a separate video for that. But in order to start that quest, you actually have to go and speak to Casper over here, And she has the "What is that noise?" quest, and that will obviously lead you to the second part of Galloper's story. Alright, so we are here at the Witch's Cauldron, where we have some new recipes for this week. So we are obviously going to do a whole video about this. So we have Forest Witch gloves, Forest Witch sandals, and a Forest Witch jumping saddle for this week. So obviously we are going to figure out all these clues in a different video. But we are going to explore this, and I'm going to show you all the potions and how to make each one again, in case you guys missed it from the last video. So we're going to hop into all that in another video, but I wanted to make sure that you guys knew about it for this week. Alright, you guys, so all of the old magic horses have returned except for the Winefell. That one has been retired. However, we do have some magic horses here. We'll start off this way and kind of go our way around. Alright, so this is Audra. She is modeled off the Halflinger. This is what she looks like in her non-magic form. She is 689 star coins. Alright, this is Elvira. She's modeled after a Tennessee Walker. She is 719 star coins. So that is her. And Elvira and Audra came together. They are witch-inspired horses. So that's both of them. Alright, and here we have last year's horses, which were Bolt and Calliope. So this is Calliope. She is a Pandoric haunted carousel horse, which I absolutely love that idea from last year, because I am a big fan of carousel horses. This is what she looks like without her magic form. So she is 789 star coins this year. Alright, so this is Bolt. He also came with Calliope last year. He is a dark core robotics kind of horse. He is also 789 star coins. This is what he looks like in his non-magic form. Alright, so this is Namian and Laverna. So this is Namian, which is technically the sister to Morgana, but mine's a stallion because it just looks more like a stallion to me, but that's my personal preference. But he is here at the keep, and you guys can get him for 619 star coins this year. But this is what he looks like. And this is Laverna. She also came with the same year as Namian did. Obviously based off an American paint horse. Namian is a Shire horse, if I didn't say that earlier. So that's what Laverna looks like. She's technically a Miscreants band inspired horse, which I think is still so cool. But that is her. Alright, so next we have Song Sorrow and Duskgrim to talk about. And then we're talking about Tombhoof. And obviously Pepita and Wood Deer aren't here, but I am going to explain that further. Alright, so this is Song Sorrow. This is our Kelpie inspired magic horse. Obviously based off the Jorvik wild horses, but super pretty. One of my absolute favorite magic horses aside from Namian, not just because it's drafty type of horse, but how could you not love a Kelpie horse? And this year she is 559 star coins. And that is the same for Duskgrim. He is a raven-inspired inspired kind of horse. He is also, again, a Jorvik Wild, same price. And if you want to read more about their history, obviously you can. Basically, like a horse of a bad omen is. If you want to get into that, obviously you guys can read it. But I have way too much to do for these videos, so otherwise I would read everything to you guys. But 559 star coins are what these horses cost. Alright, so Tombhoof, this is his last year in the keep. So he is based off an American quarter horse. So this is what he looks like normally. His non-magic coat. So he will be moved to the world of Jorvik. My guess is he's either going to be in Forgotten Fields, where obviously his story kind of lies within, or he's going to be moved like to the Marching Castle area that's coming later next year. That's my theory. But this is his last year in the keep, so if you want to get him this year, just in case like they don't have a place for him next year, I'm sure they'll obviously have a place for him next year. But if you want to be on the safe side and grab him, and if you don't have him yet, he is 499 star coins, so pretty good deal. Alright, so I'm sure you guys are wondering, where is Pepita and Wood Deer? Well, I'm going to show you guys where they are. Alright, that's why I wanted to run outside of the keep, because here he comes. Alright, so what you gotta do is just avoid him. Make sure he doesn't come and get you. And yes, he will scale things just to get you. And just like that. Oh, it says, I just saw it said we got 6. Okay, I'm not going to argue with that. 1 more extra? Not going to argue. So, you give 3 to get 6. That's not bad at all. And yes, for those of you wondering, you can do the Tormented One quest as many times as you like. There's no daily limit. So, yeah, go crazy. If you need soul shards, this is a great way to do it. Just make sure you got a good route in mind, so that way you don't get you don't lose the 3 soul shards you gave away. Alright, you guys, so they should be around here somewhere. Ah, there they are. So there is Pepito and Wood Deer in their official new spot. This is their permanent location. They are 449 star coins. I don't know if that's going to be the price that they continue to keep for them. Hopefully it is. But this is where they are at. So they are 449 star coins. Hopefully they stay that price. I don't know if they will. But they are absolutely fun magic horses to have. So if you want to get them, they are here at Jasper's Farm permanently, which means they will not leave with the Halloween festival. Alright guys, so that is it for everything new going on in the Halloween festival and some of the other updates going on around Jorvik. There is going to be a separate video for new recipes for the cauldron, and another part, the last part will be part 3 of the updates for today will be Galloper Thompson's story part 2. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I want to thank you guys for all the birthday wishes. I haven't even gotten around to comments yet. I just haven't had the mental strength to like get around to comments yet, but I plan to do that later tonight. So thank you guys for all your birthday wishes. That was very sweet of you guys to wish me happy birthday. But yeah, that is pretty much it for me, you guys. So let me know what you guys think of having the old magic horses back, having some of them eventually in the future being moved to Jorvik permanently, which I think is really cool. But yeah, that is pretty much it from me, you guys. So as always, remember to keep positive, Happy trails, everyone. I will see you in the next video. Bye!